I'm going live, right? I'm entering this in, right? Like I'm supposed to. Have it to the yard. Okay. And let me paste it so that they know. Hey, Tracy. First and foremost, before I say anything, Tracy, let me apologize to you, boo. I got so caught up doing everything but what I was supposed to have been doing, and I forgot to email you because I wanted to email you personally because you sent me a message and asked me what was on the agenda tonight, and I did not ignore you. I apologize, boo boo. If you can see it in my eyes, can you see it in my eyes, girl? I literally just woke up from a nap. Oh, make sure I didn't get a little eye bug up in there for you. What's up, Sherry? What's up, Gemini Fly Niece? What's going on, Nicole? The other lady should be in here shortly. I just dropped the link from them. Short Bus was in here earlier. What up, Short Bus? Arian, what's going on? Arian say, I ain't got no drinks. What she say? I don't have drinks, but I got my baby. Another reason why I'm running late, but that's my business. Let's see. I think baby sis is here. There's baby.
What up?
Baby sis looking all cute and stuff.
Cola's
trying to get in, but it says there she goes. Is she in? There's Cola, y'all. Cola should, I think hers is saying her device. There she is. What's up, Cola? Them.
Nothing. Your nephew is on my brain, and I don't know what's going on with my internet. You see, it's acting wonky. It's looking wonky.
Have you met my baby sis before? Have you met
in the chat?
Okay.
In the chat, you introduced her, but hey, sis.
Hey, how you doing?
That's baby sis. That's baby sis. That's Cola. You already know Cola. And Black Nuna in the house. Hi.
Oh my God, feel the vibes.
I feel it. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody in the chat.
Hey, Nona. There you go, girl. How is everybody doing?
Can you let me be great, please?
Hey, Nicole. Hey, girl. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Gemini, Fabulous Peach. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Our sunshine is on her way. Sunshine's on her way.
Okay. It is Brandy's birthday today. Hopefully Brandy will be in the building because it is Brandy's birthday today.
Nice. Happy birthday, Brandy. What you get to?
Happy birthday, Brandy.
What's up, girl? I feel all day.
Bunch of beautiful ladies in the
building.
All the beautiful ladies.
Everybody, how y'all doing? We all
girl, Sunshine, your hair is gorgeous. Your hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
You look gorgeous, girl. You look blessed. How about that?
Thank you.
Hopefully Brandy can make it in because it's the birthday girl. It is her birthday. Hopefully she can make it in today.
Nice.
She said.
There's Novika. Hey, Novika. Y'all, Novika is she's a new small YouTuber. I had just subscribed to her channel. I've been following her. I think I found her through you, Black Nuna.
Yeah, she just started her channel. She just started her channel a week ago. Yeah, and she draws and stuff. So she's gonna make more videos. She's gonna do singing and drawing and stuff. So yeah.
Y'all go support Novika. Go support her.
Novika, draw.
Hey yo, what's going on? Hey yo.
Hey Play. Hey everybody in the chat.
Hey everybody in the chat.
For y'all, for those of you guys,
hi, Auntie MoMo sister, hi.
That is Angela Danielle. That is my blood baby
Angela. How you doing?
Where she gets her beauty from, she gets it from me. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome.
All right.
G Free, I want to make sure I'm saying hello to everybody before we get started.
I know.
And of course, we'll be saying hello to everybody as they come in as well. But before we get started, mental health check-in. How's everybody been doing mentally? Is everybody doing all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Is everybody's? I think we hit on this a little bit. Oh, if y'all missed it on Friday night, I don't know where y'all was at, but we had a good little old good girlfriend time Friday night for our girl Miss 42's birthday.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was so much fun. Yes, it was good. It was good just having some good girl talk because I really felt like I was just with my homegirls just talking.
They did so good. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all did amazing. I swear. And freaking y'all go scared for a girl because y'all did that. I'm proud of y'all.
That took me the first time.
Yes.
I know for my first time ever going live, I was super nervous. And that was just me doing it by myself. So for y'all to do it in a group like that, y'all fed off of each other. The vibe was good. Y'all set the tone for the rest of the chat. So we all felt nice. I was literally just sitting back like, girl, with my Paula James original. My Paula James original.
Y'all definitely not gonna let me be great. You know, your nephews will not let me be great. I'm like, yo, like they ain't here for you, okay?
Leave nephew alone. He has to be seen. He's the star.
You always gotta get in. You gotta have in on everything, on the camera, on the snacks.
Girl, he's trying to live his best life.
Best life.
I know I had
He's trying to live his best.
I'm about to get him an
Oh,
you gotta act like this way it count.
Oh no, it's saying, oh, it won't let me add any more people in. Hold on. It's saying I need to upgrade it. You know your girl is on the free program, okay?
I didn't even know that because my ass will go back to the free. I don't ever have that many people on a panel. I don't have 10 people. I'm wasting my money. So I'm about to switch places with you. Okay.
It said it was the girl, okay? It won't let me on.
I thought it was just 3. So I didn't even know that. I wouldn't be paying for it.
Girl, I'm on the free 99 plan, okay? I don't pay all that money for all of that. But what we may do if
she was trying to get in.
Yes.
Aww.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna go out. Happy birthday. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out and let Brandy come in, and then when she leave out, I'll come back on.
Okay.
Happy birthday to that's why I love you, Sunshine.
Yes, girl, we gotta sing happy birthday.
Thank you.
It said what she says, okay, I'm entertaining family right now anyway. I know she did say she was having family over and she was gonna try to come over if she was not entertaining her family. But if you're entertaining family right now, try to come back and we'll let you in, girlfriend.
Yeah, then I'll go off. Yep, because I can go off.
Because we got to sing happy birthday to you. We got to do that good old school Stevie Wonder happy birthday. Girl.
One of my subscribers, Christy, she wants to know who everybody is up here.
I'm leaving the chat panelists on the screen except for Nuna and Cola. May I ask your name? Well, my name is Auntie MoMo. I go by Auntie MoMo. Of course, my real name is Monique, but everybody knows me as Auntie MoMo, and I am your local neighborhood auntie, your crap talking, shit talking auntie. Okay? I say what a lot of people don't want to say, and I don't give a damn, but I just say it with nothing but love and good intentions. So thank you for coming to the chat, Miss Christy, girl. That was nice of you.
Yes. Hey, and I'm Sunshine, girl. I'm Sunshine.
Hi, Christy Boo.
She's such a nice person. Christy is very sweet.
That. She came in very respectful, very nice.
I know that.
Very nice. Always sweet. She's a sweet girl.
Well, welcome, Christy. Welcome, y'all. I want to get to a few things.
By the way, I'm
yes, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all get it to the y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead now.
Let me join you. Let me join you.
Yeah, I'm her sister. Yes, her sister.
Right. And that's right. No, that's Well, actually, both of them mine. Yes, both of them mine. And I'm Sunshine. I think I already said that. Yeah, I'm Sunshine.
Wow.
Yes, that's Sunshine.
Oh,
Sunshine.
oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, thank you.
And y'all, Cola is the local neighborhood baby sis. Cola is everybody's baby sister child.
I love all my big sis.
Yes, and Nona, in my opinion, is the local neighborhood solid voice. That the sister soldier. That Nona gonna give it to you. That real Black Power knowledge.
Yes, the Black Panther sister. The Black Panther.
Okay.
Sister,
she gonna get you in contact with your roots, goddamn it. You gonna know your roots today. Okay.
Gal with Black Power, exactly.
Yes. A few things to get into tonight, y'all. Thank you, baby sis, for letting me know. I didn't know Power didn't come on last night.
No, why Daddy just called me?
It's not coming back till December.
Yeah, to December.
Yeah, December. My daddy just called. He was like, "Hey."
Yeah, like what time?
Not December.
I was like,
"But what? What happened? Who did 50 Cent piss off to December?"
Everybody. Who don't he piss off?
He made
right. That's why I don't watch the show because I don't like 50 Cent.
Yeah,
like
they was only like 4 episodes in. Come on, go over there.
December, girl. Wait a minute. That's December. That don't even sound right.
Yeah.
What?
He must have pissed the next episode. It don't. He must have pissed somebody off because till December, that's damn near the next year. That don't make no sense.
I exited off. All right, maybe 12:05. No, exited off.
But he always
damn. Well, damn. Yes, 50 trolls, too goddamn much. He gets into it with every damn body.
Everybody.
I don't see how he got a girlfriend or even any friends because he stays into it with everybody. Like that time, I was surprised when what's her name? Natura, when she forgave him, y'all remember when that fool made that meme with her and her edges missing?
That picture.
Oh
I don't like him because he makes way too many colorist comments, and I can't deal with that.
Girl, did y'all see when he was on that podcast with Lil Wayne when he had made that comment about how he preferred how he preferred exotic women because who wouldn't want to be with an exotic woman? I'm like, I'm probably mixed with Congo and the Nigerian and all of that. It don't get no more exotic than that. You don't know what
not Congo.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Congo with the Congo baby.
Technically, through the slavery, we all mix. So it's like
everybody. I don't care for him because of like regardless of what the situation is with the mother of your child, you should never take it out on your child. So I love
and then the relationship with him and his son, it's like he treats him like an enemy. Like you're like that's your kid.
Yes, like he
so he still has beef with his oldest son?
Yep.
I thought he got past that.
No.
Another article not too long ago.
No.
He also he like 50 now. Like you should be getting past it by now, but no. He's
so sad.
And it's all because of the mother. And my thing is, regardless of what relationship, I don't care if you ain't with the mother, whatever. That child has nothing to do with it. And how he drives on social media in the public, I have no respect for a man like that at all. Like so, no, I don't support him at all. He gets none of my support. None.
No. Power is about as much support as he gets from me is power, and that's about it. That's about the only thing he gonna get from me.
He's too problematic. He's just too problematic. I just can't.
He act like a bee. Like, come on. He always gotta be talking about somebody. Like, no real man being no gospel at all. No real man.
No. The nickname that I call my niece and my nephew's daddy is 5 Cent because he looks like a little itty bitty, a little version of 50 Cent.
Like what a little 5 Cent.
That's what I call my sister baby daddy, 5 cents, because he about this big and this big cock strong and swollen shit. I'm like, what? Why you that big? What is you doing with your life? Are you packing logs for a living? Why is you that damn long and that damn little? But that's 50 cents. I mean, 5.5 cents. Shout out to 5 cents. That's
Nicole, we're talking about 50 Cent ashy ass. That's what we talking about.
Right.
She said ashy ass. I can't stand 50 Cent. And you know what? I wonder how long it's gonna be before he ends up getting pissing this woman that he with. They end up breaking up, and he end up saying something bad about her because you know he went off on Vivica A. Fox. I never forget how he went off on her, disrespected her. Disrespected her.
Pillow talk with you and then get pissed off and tell the whole world.
But Vivica, she had no business messing with him. Like,
anyway, girl, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you? Something wrong with you. You messing with him.
With 50 Cent,
secret. 50 was supposed to stay a bedroom secret. He was never supposed to. She was never supposed to tell the public that she got some of that. No.
So 50 was the one that ran his. Who ended up saying something about them being together?
I don't know.
Wasn't it him after they broke up?
He was trying to be together though. Like she wanted to be his girl.
Together before.
Okay.
And then
I think she wanted something more serious, and he didn't.
Yeah.
I remember that part of it. I do remember that part of it. But with 50 Cent, child, you're not going to get nothing serious out of 50 Cent.
That's why
nothing at all.
Not at this age. You 40 something and you still okay with 50 Cent. You ain't going by Curtis by now.
Yep.
Nah, baby. Has everybody got caught up with
about 50 now, like 20 years later? You get what I'm saying? So they were just not meant. Their personalities wasn't meant to.
They should have just had fun with it, like it should have been. Should have had a little fun with it, and then
And Vivica, she still want to be young. Like, come on, let's go to your age group, sister. Come on, let's go to your age group.
I wonder how she. I had read somewhere a long time ago that she was saying that she wish she had kids. I wonder how does she feel now, like at this point in her life, you know what I mean? And having not gotten married yet and not had kids yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm sure 50 Cent done really messed up. I'm sure anybody like him, that would mess me up mentally and emotionally, just to be scared for messing with anybody in the industry, period, especially. But then again, like you say, Sunshine, you should have been smart enough not to know. I'ma say mess with no fuck boy like 50 Cent in the first place.
He couldn't even say hi to me, like, oh.
And you know what's crazy? He seemed like a type of nigga too. I'm gonna say it that if you don't speak to him, he gonna cuss you out.
Right. Yep.
He seemed like that type of dude.
And he do seem like that type. Yep.
If you don't speak to him, he's gonna be like, "Oh, well, F you be," and all this. Like, well, F you too, bitch, blackhead ass nigga.
He got some internal issues. He need to go somewhere and lay on somebody's couch and talk to somebody because he needs some help.
Yeah, he does.
Nicole ain't lying.
Back from his childhood. No, this ain't nothing recent. This goes back to his childhood. Stuff he never released, and now he releasing it on everybody.
Yeah.
But now he will humble you. He will humble you. You never know when he gonna humble you, but he will humble you.
You humble your ass. Has everybody got caught up with P Valley yet?
Yes. Yep, I have.
When is that new season supposed to be coming out? That's what I'm waiting on.
I haven't heard anything.
Girl, I love me some. I'm missing it. I got a little, like, I'm having a little fiending for it. I'm missing seeing Uncle Clifford and Lil Murder and all that whole situation. That whole situation threw me for a whole damn loop.
I'm invested in that show. It's like it's not here anymore. It's like damn.
I'm invested in that, and then Nuna got me invested in this Lovecraft Country. Speaking of which,
still got a
Nuna. What was this last? What was last? The new episode comes on tonight, right?
Last episode, D got cursed.
Okay, I was to explain that to me because I didn't get that.
The white dude cursed her, so she the only one can see them two little. That was scary. That reminded me of the tethered from Us. But
girl,
she got, and then
I was on a whole nother level too. I was like, oh shit, I don't even see this.
Tick found out when he went to that portal. When he came back with the book, I was like, okay, they breaking the fourth wall here. Tick found out that Letty's pregnant. I've been knew that.
I figured that out.
And let's see, Hippolyta, she ain't coming back.
Hippolyta, Angie, you got to watch it. It is good. I told Daddy about it. Daddy was like, I can't keep up with that shit. I'm like, Daddy, you gotta pay attention, Daddy. You just gotta pay attention.
The last week episode was kind of sad because that was when Emmett Till got killed.
Okay, that's who that was. Okay,
this is like a horror show, but with really like Black history stuff.
Sci-fi, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really good. And the guy that plays Atticus is so fine. Oh my God.
Oh, he is, girl. He reminds me of one of them Mother Africa black men with big nose and the lips, and he got his teeth wet. It tastes like chocolate. Oh, he's so fine, girl.
I can't do scary.
Yeah, I gotta get past the first episode, so I'm gonna take time out to watch it. Finish watching the rest of it.
But be careful because there's some scenes that are triggering because it's like depicted in the 50s and the 60s, so some racial stuff going on. So just be careful because there's some stuff that I had to walk away from because I'm like, I can't deal with that.
Okay.
And Bobo. I was thinking the same thing when I seen them two little girls. I didn't get it. I figured she was possessed when the police officer had came to her and asked her does she know about magic. But after that, I was like, I didn't get the part with him spitting on her head. Now that just, girl, now that was a trigger for me right there. I was like, whoa, you spitting on niggas?
And I feel like that's the worst thing you can do is spit on somebody. Like to me, you ready to die.
Worst thing you can do.
But when all them little monsters came up to the end was eating them police, I was like, yes, eat them.
What? I got to go back and watch that again. Like I said, I was on this and I was on something else, and I was like,
my medicine too. My medicine too.
I didn't get it. I was all the way gone. It's called Lovecraft Country, Mia. Lovecraft Country. I was all the way gone. And then my husband produced knocked out sleep.
I support it.
By who?
By Black. It's Jordan Peele. You know, he's involved in the process, but it's a whole bunch of Black women directors and producers he hired on for it. So that's why I support it.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. It seems like a Jordan Peele type of movie. That makes all the sense. Yeah.
It's on HBO.
HBO.
I get another subscription.
Yes.
HBO. Yeah.
Okay, y'all moving right along.
Yeah.
Into the next subject. What did y'all think about? First of all, we're gonna start with the presidential debate. And look at me, 42 eyes, girl.
45 and Biden. The vice president one or 45 and Biden? Which one?
We're gonna start with 45 and Biden. Now,
okay.
The 45 and Biden one. Now, let me first and foremost say, I know we do not like 45. I understand that and I get that. And he is not on nobody's Christmas list. That nigga ain't getting no call from nobody. Okay.
Not at all.
I can say the one thing that he did that irritated me and it pissed me off, but it was very strategic of him. He knows that Biden has had an issue with stuttering in the past. He knows that, and he played off of that. He fired shots after questions after questions. I mean, he kept him tripped up so much.
About that man's son like that. You kids in the conversation.
Oh my God, I was ready to fight him. I wanted to go where Biden was at and help him beat his butt.
And then the moderator couldn't keep them quiet for shit. Girl, the moderator couldn't keep him quiet for shit. Trump was running that thing. Trump came in there, he dominated, and like I said, don't nobody like that motherfucker. He don't get no respect. We don't put no respect on his name, but he came in there and he dominated that debate. He did exactly what he intended to do. And because of that, that made Biden look so weak and so bad and so vulnerable.
Listen,
y'all let me know y'all thoughts.
because he don't want to do it. He said he don't want to do the debate. He said he can't, so they canceled it.
Yeah. But Biden said he's still gonna do it though. He said they still need to have a debate. But I don't, you know what? I feel like a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people might have lost respect for him if they. I can't say lost respect for him, but people felt sorry for Biden when he got to talking about his son because that should have never been brought up. Like, come on, dude. Right? Your kids are not.
That was a low blow.
We can't be surprised though that he brought that up. We can't be surprised.
No, we can't. It was wrong. It was so wrong.
It was horrible.
But ain't nobody talking about his ugly ass incest breeding looking children, is they?
Thank you.
Okay. And don't he have one son that ain't nobody seen, that don't nobody know nothing about?
That one son Ivanka don't like him, and the other son don't like him. They said they do not like their daddy.
The one son, he treat him like he treat the one son like he cousin Zeke from under the sink or something. He want to hide him so can't nobody see him. I don't know if he's cousin Zeke from under the sink. Don't nobody know nothing about him. I don't know if he gonna
nothing
tell
about him.
Nothing. You don't know if does he have special needs and he trying to keep him away because Trump is the type of asshole that would keep that child away because he doesn't want him to be an embarrassment to the family. He's an asshole like that. He's an asshole like that.
45 is the same person. 45% is the same person.
And Ivanka, the poor wife, she hate his ass. I feel sorry for her.
She does. And she do not hide it.
His grandma don't hide it at all. Grandma wrote a book. His grandma wrote a book and she said he's an idiot and he should never be president. And look where he is now.
He's a moron. He's a moron too. Like he's an idiot and a moron. And he looks like one. He acts like one and he looks like one. A clown. A complete clown.
A complete disrespectful. I'm sorry, any man, and I'm gonna say this before, I'm gonna say this again. Any man that feel comfortable say just grab her by a pussy. I ain't got no respect for you. From who says that? That's so nasty. That's nasty. Girl, I ain't even got pearls. It made me want to clutch my sterling silver. Who says that? That is just nasty.
His best friend is that whole Joel Epstein weirdo. So we imagine the stuff we don't know about. Because his daughter, the oldest one, she be looking. They look real incestual. I'm sorry. Like you understand? Like
they do. I agree.
Would never.
About her would never. How it's done. Like I would have sex with my own daughter. Like what the fuck did you? Excuse me.
That's nasty.
That means what's the picture? You gonna kill him? Yes. What's the picture with the daughter when she was little sitting on his lap inappropriate?
Yes, girl, that's nasty.
If she wasn't his daughter, he would bang her. Those were the exact words. I don't get why the hell he the president. You feel me? Be in the twilight zone. You understand? This is the
he's the president because of the electoral college.
Nobody, which needs to be abolished.
Brandy 44 would never.
College
would never. If it wasn't for the electoral college, he wouldn't have been in office. We didn't.
He jumped on her.
When they want to throw a monkey wrench in it, that's when we use the electoral college. When it's people that they want and they win the popular vote, it's popular vote, you won. And then as soon as they want it to be something else, it pops up, electoral college. And why should that be more important than the popular vote? You understand? The popular vote means we are the people. Like what it says in America, we the people of the United States. Like what the hell is y'all doing?
Come on now, Cola.
So Nicole, he's known for jumping on his wife. He's known for jumping on her. He fights her. Nicole, I haven't heard that one.
I haven't heard that one either. I heard. Well,
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
He's verbally abusive, so I know.
Yeah, he does.
Yep. Abusive.
Yep. He does.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I went for the pass
during that debate.
Face and all this, like you got to take it I'm the millionaire B. Do you want to take this? So I don't put it past him putting this
Right.
I think the thing that during the debate that made me mad the most is the fact that he sat there and did not denounce white supremacy.
Girl,
yes.
What did he say, Luna? What did he tell
Stand
Luna?
Stand down and stand back.
But he was happy-go-lucky about it. It's just like that little boy that did that shooting or whatever. And where was it? Was it Milwaukee or whatever when they was having a riot and the boy killed?
Remember when he said it's okay? He's 17 years old. We done dumb stuff when we were 17.
Right.
What?
No.
And a lot of people don't notice his mannerisms are very Hitler-esque.
Yeah.
Like certain things, the way he puts his hand up is very, very white Nazi-ish. You understand? So you gotta really pay attention.
And first of all, for you to even be comfortable with saying, with him flat out saying, will you denounce the white supremacy? I'll say this. I'll tell them to stand back and stand down. The fact that my son has to learn about this man in school is so terrifying. It's horrible.
And this dude's dangerous. He has to go. He's dangerous.
Girl, he is dangerous. He
can't have no president with a warrant, man.
Right. They still came and got him.
And then on top of that, and then the one thing that Biden could have got him on, which once again he tripped Biden up and he completely danced and skirted around that, was the fact that this nigga only paid $730 in taxes.
Yes.
That could have been his smoking gun right there. But he tripped him up, he danced, he pussyfooted around the whole thing, and he never even answered.
And that's why we as Black people, I mean, everybody need to get out and vote. Like, we got it. Like, even though I hope he don't win, and I got a feeling he's not gonna win, but I just pray he do not win. Like,
I pray to God he
does it, but we're gonna do another 4 years of him.
No, I'm moving to Norway. I've already decided.
Well, my husband, he wants to live off the grid already.
He got it right. That bullshit live off the grid. That is the right thing.
We talk about it all the time, living off the grid. Like, he wants to live off the grid. Like, he's like over it.
Like, I'm going out to vote, but I'm scared. If he gets another term, that's gonna fuck my head up for voting in the future. Period. I'm just gonna keep it real.
It really is. It really is. Because I'll be honest with you, it messed my head up to vote this time when I knew for a fact Trump was not going
to Brandy. Yes, he should have spoke more on that. Yeah, he should have.
Girl, and speaking of which, getting that leads us into the VP debate. You know what I'm saying?
I played that live on my channel. That I was mad the whole time. You heard me.
That VP debate was good. Shout out to you, Cola, because Cola played the debate live on her channel. I had it on my phone watching you as well as on my TV watching it at the same doggone time.
Girl, it's gonna be just like that. You're gonna destroy it.
Y'all enjoy Flyshawn?
Flyshawn, girl, Fly Keisha. Man, social media it did not take long on social media at all. I got a whole Facebook account.
Everything.
He's a demon. Flies don't do that out of nowhere. He's a demon.
You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Flies are attracted to shit. That wasn't the most ironic thing. Excuse me, girl, I'm drinking. If that wasn't the most ironic thing that the fly went to the shit, the bullshit that he was saying, and like we were just saying about the whole COVID-19 thing, Kamala straight out asked this fool like, you niggas knew about this shit back in February, and y'all ain't said nothing to nobody.
It was January. I said, oh, it's about to come over here. It's going to be crazy. I even knew, like, damn, I should have been fucking president. We'd have been COVID-free. I'm just kind of saying, like, it's common sense. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, shit would have been shut down. But they just think about the money because he's good, he's rich, he don't care. And then the messed up thing about it, too, because New York, we had got it so bad when it first came, right?
Yeah, he was the first one.
He was holding ventilators that we needed. Like, what you need 400 ventilators for, sir? What do you need those for? Like, we needed that, and you didn't give a damn. You gave us, about yourself. That's why with Cuomo, people may not like Cuomo, but I'm so proud that he is my governor. Like, you know, I've never said I've been proud of a politician, but he's letting him know. Like, you understand? Like nigga, you handled this whole thing wrong. And then you get the COVID. And between us, I don't even think he really had COVID. You understand? Like,
no, I don't even.
No. I think that was it. And if he didn't have it, he's messed up for having. Because I have some friends that lost their lives over it, and if he's playing with that, he needs to stop. That's gonna come in right back and bite him in the ass.
It is
exactly.
You don't feel like that.
Thousands of people, exactly. It's gonna come and bite him tenfold.
Yeah, I don't think he had corona. I don't either. This was all a presidential. This was all smoke and mirrors because he bombed this first presidential debate, and he wants to now shield himself from all the questions and from the next debate and all that. He's gonna ride this thing out. He doesn't want to face none of that. So this is gonna like y'all said, he done already canceled the next damn debate.
Wow.
He wants to look like a hero. Like, I survived Corona. Look at me. I'm and you understand? Like, come support me. I'm something. That's what that was about. Because even him, because I seen in some news clip, he talking about he's immune from Corona. I bet you are, because you rich people know more, got more stuff than we got.
And did you see when that fool was out there? When he was out there in front of the White House, and they were doing like it was on CNN, and it's like they were like, okay, he's getting ready to take his mask off. He's taking his mask off. That nigga was trying hard not to cough. I did see that. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not, but he was like,
he looked like he did have trouble breathing though. Like
I thought so too.
I seen that.
So good.
I thought he did for a minute. So, but this is my thing. Like, and y'all know in the debate he was talking about the vaccine.
That's exactly what he was trying to get.
That's exactly trying to get sympathy vote.
No, fuck that.
He's trying to hold them.
That's out the door. He already said he over there. He's over them. He's over them.
Wait, no cursing. We ain't getting nothing.
Where's the stimulus check coming at though?
He said he's not going to focus on that anymore. He's going to worry about the judge. He said so. That's out the door.
Until he wins, then they can talk about it.
Go ahead.
Nah, we ain't getting no stimulus.
So many people didn't even get the first one.
Nope.
Like,
this is my thing though. I'll sacrifice that little old $1,700 if his ass is out the office.
Right. You can have
nothing I ain't never had. So
okay, thank you. Come on, Miss Sunshine. I can't miss no points I ain't never had in the first place. Amen to that. One thing that Kamala said in the debate that I really did love and it hit home for me when she said that frontline workers or essential workers, we were like the frontline sacrificial workers. That hit home for me because y'all know I work outside with the homeless community and all that. And so that's one thing that hit home for me that I really love that she did a good job.
Y'all the real heroes of this whole thing, not trying to be funny. Everyone that had no choice but to be in the midst of this.
No choice.
Y'all, I salute all of y'all. Essential workers, I salute y'all.
Daycare workers, to the people that was out there making coffee so our ass could get to work. So some of the people that work in that damn McDonald's essential workers as well. We all deserve some goddamn kickback from that.
Because we were so worried about
and not no $1,200 check neither. Y'all deserve something for real, whether it's a car or something. You understand? Mortgage payment, something that's real.
Okay. And then they have like hero pay. Like I feel like everybody that has actually work. Like I was able to work from home, but it's like people that actually had to work with patients, like my staff that had to work with the patients and stuff like that. My sister's a nurse practitioner. I feel like they should have been paid. Like my mom was so worried about my sister because like in the daytime, she's a nurse practitioner. She works in the doctor's office daytime, but then at nighttime, she works at a hospital delivering babies and stuff. So it was like, oh my God. Like it was just like we were so worried about her. Like so worried about her.
Man, shout out to her because she putting herself on the line.
It was like crazy. On the line to save others.
We gonna pray for her too.
Like, you understand it?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yes, and like if she made it through, she didn't get sick or anything. Like, and it's just right. She lives in California, so it's like it was like one thing after another. Then the wildfires came, and it's like she sent us pictures of it's like all smoke. It's like it's supposed to be
the sky was red.
Smoke
it was
everywhere. It's just smoke everywhere. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like I said, girl, you gonna give mama a heart attack. Like all she do is
don't do it to mama.
I know, right?
And shout out to you.
During the debate, during the debate, we had it live, and there was this part that was like, why did you bring that up? So Pence brought up that dead soldier.
Girl, using that as a ploy.
Had the nerve to say, well, if Trump was president, he wouldn't have let that happen. I said, why did you bring that up? Always bringing up Obama. Like, what did Obama do to hurt y'all? Oh,
like, you've been in this office for 4 years. You should not be bringing up Obama.
That's what. Like, think about it. If he had to come after, look at the shoes he had to come after. I'd be hating too if I had to come after that. You understand? I got this shitty ass performance. That's what it is. It's the hate because he can't keep up. Instead of just, saluting, you know what I'm saying? He just can't keep up. Why don't you be friends with Mr. Obama? Maybe he'll give you some pointers on how to do better. Like, you understand? You don't got to hate because it's not making your performance look any much shinier, baby. Like, you understand? You're flushing us down the toilet.
Yeah.
What did y'all think when he started to talk about what did y'all think when he started talking about the whole abortion thing and Roe versus Roe v. Wade?
Oh yeah.
I don't think he should have an opinion.
Nope.
He's a man. He shouldn't even have an opinion.
Yeah, he's a man.
No, he's a business.
Right? I want to say that, I have to be careful when I say stuff like that because I know there are a lot of people that still feel like, as a man, men should have some sort of opinion, this, that, and the other. But I personally, having been a worker of Planned Parenthood for almost 4 years, having been there and counseled women from as young as 11 and 12 years old, from having to end up in that, that situation that they're in, not because they want to. And to me, it irritates me to no end for you got a twig and 2 berries. And you have the nerve to tell a woman what she needs to do with the pregnancy that either she was raped or she was molested or anything like that, girl. And then not only that, for him
no
to
one wants to bring a baby in the world as
and then not only that,
if they get rid of Planned Parenthood, it's going to be the suicide rate is going to go up if they get rid of Planned Parenthood.
I believe that. Yep. I believe that too. Yep.
I can honestly say
can't handle children. Like, you understand? Like, let them have that choice instead of messing up a young life or killing themselves and the children or whatever. Stuff. Like, because I'm not gonna front. I got 1 kid and it's a headache. You understand? So imagine some of these people that just be, getting knocked up a lot and don't have that damn option or whatever and stuff. Like, do what's best for the child. Well, not the child is not a child. I get what I'm talking about. Like, don't do that and bring a kid in here and probably beating them to nobody is whatever.
Nobody is supporting. Nobody in their right mind is going to support. Or necessarily, be there to support a late term termination. 6 to 7 to 8, and ain't nobody terminating no pregnancy at no 8 and 9 months.
No,
like just that whole argument in itself, it irritated me and it pisses me off to no end. Like I said, I'm pro-choice all day, every day. And for any man, like I said, with a twig and 2 berries, you don't go through what we go through on a regular basis to have any sort of say in our bodies and what we need to go through. Like I've always said, if I can sit down and I can talk with God, I'd be like, God, okay, if we can have the cycles, why can't they have the babies? Or vice versa. Why can't they have the cycles?
Don't put something out their little pee hole. Exactly. Like, don't nobody got to
do it.
Girl. Let him go get the baby out.
Labor
Kamani almost took me clean out, but I didn't know what the hell was going on. I said, I got a truck coming out my butt. What's happening? This is not a child. Give me the drugs.
And then I had, but I was ready, like,
I was not about to push it with both of you kids' heads out. No, no, drug me up. I can't do this. I refuse.
I want to wake up and just look and see me there. I couldn't.
I was done. My sister was there. Baby sis, you can attest to it. I was there when I had my son. I was done, son. I was it. I was like, look here, is something coming out of me? Is something happening? And I just can't deal with this. I don't want to do this no more.
Like, don't nobody talk
about it. I was out. And they're like, Monique, just calm down, Monique. Just calm. I'm like,
then you put a dunk in me like Kamani was just too much. Y'all see how he is now? That's how he was acting up in my stomach. He was playing with the doctors like, I'm gonna come out. Now I don't feel like coming out. I'm coming out. They had to snatch him like, you coming out whether you want to or not, baby boy. Like, come on. Like, let's like, get out.
No, Kamani stay lit. Okay?
Cola, do you want more kids? Do you want more kids, Cola? Do you want more kids? You don't?
No, you know why? Because I'm scared. Because even with Kamani, I really wasn't supposed to have him. But not that I was supposed to, but I put in my mind that I wasn't gonna have no kids because of the multiple sclerosis. Because a lot of people were scaring me. Like other people that had kids, they like, oh, they lost like eyesight. They, you know what I'm saying? Like they was losing stuff. So I was like, nah. But then when it happened, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go process. If it's meant to happen that I lose something, then I just lose it. But thank the Lord, it was fine. It was just normal and regular. Like, you know, I didn't lose, like, you know, muscle or nothing. Right. It just was a little too much. Like, you know, like I said, when that contraction came, I was like, I can't. It took me clean out almost. And then I almost fell out the bed because I didn't understand the epidural. You understand? I said, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm not doing in this. I'm going to the bathroom. And I was like, they were like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, doing this
going nowhere.
My high school friend, she has the same thing. She has MS too, but she like hers flared up like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and her to get pregnant. Now this was her 5th kid. And it reversed it. It helped her. Like,
that's what they were saying. Like my neurologist, he was saying that I did better. Like as far as like my MS symptoms, like it was better. Well, I was like, damn, I wish I could stay pregnant forever then. But my MS, like that's why I don't do stress. You understand? Because the only thing that'll really put me in the hospital is stress. Like that will give my brain a flip. I gotta go. So I don't play with certain things. You understand? Like I pick and choose what I want to be stressed about. You feel me? Like life is already stressful. So if it's this big, I don't care. I'm gonna just push it along. You feel me? And that's just that. Because when I'm sitting in the hospital, it's gonna be me, my YouTube peoples, and my family. Like you understand? Other people that's stressing me, they're not gonna give a damn. They're just gonna be like, oh well, she shouldn't have got mad. Like, you know? So I just be like, leave it alone.
I forgot you had MS, Cola. That's, girl, you are a true like shero. You done been through it, girl. You are a for real shero.
Even like how like when I found out I got MS, it was weird how I found out. Like, okay, I'm not gonna take this over with this MS, but this is weird ass story because you know the doctor probably
now, you give your testimony.
My eyes,
give your testimony.
I had neuropathy, but I didn't know what neuropathy was. I just thought somebody drugged me. I was hanging out with my friends, right? And I went to go drive home. Like we had a little sippy sip, but it wasn't like I had one drink, right? So I went to go drive home, and it was like all of a sudden when I was on the highway, I just had double vision. So I'm bugging out. I'm like, what's all these cars doing on the highway? Like, what's going on here? And then I started freaking. I said, oh, wait a minute. So I had to cover one eye to drive home to see like what it was. So when I got home, I still had the double vision, and then it was like my vision couldn't keep up. Like if you was walking past me, I would get dizzy because my eyes couldn't catch up. Like they was moving too fast. So I thought it was just something that happens when you get older. Don't ask me why. I was like, it's gonna go away. When it didn't go away after like a week, I went to the hospital or whatever. So they was like, all right, let's take an MRI of your brain and whatnot. So I'm like, cool. I'm just thinking they're going to give me a pill or something, and I'm going to go about my damn day. Like, you feel me? So when they took the MRI, the doctor was like, oh, do you want to see what your brain looks like? So me being silly, I'm like, sure, I want to see what my brain looks like. So it was a bunch of like glowing dots on my brain. So he was like, oh, you see all them glowing dots? So I'm like, yeah, I knew I was special. My brain is glowing, y'all. The doctor was like, you look like this. Those are symptoms of multiple sclerosis. So I said multiple what? Because the only time I ever heard about that was Marcel Williams. So I was like, multiple sclerosis? No, they had to go get a wheelchair, everything for me to sit in. I done broke the hell down or whatever and stuff. But the only thing they said, the good thing is that I got it at the age I did, that I was younger, because it's like I can maintain it better. Had I been older, I probably would have progressed faster and I wouldn't be walking and stuff. But it's like most of my lesions are in my brain. So sometimes I have like blonde moments. Like sometimes my brain don't be clicking right or whatever. That's why I can walk and dance and stuff. Because most people that are in wheelchairs or they have canes and stuff, their lesions are like in their spine. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what it was. But it's like I take my medicine. I do what the doctor tells me to do, and I do a lot of, y'all know, like homeopathic stuff like herbs. Like I do a lot of that, so I'm pretty good. Like my doctor, like he feels like I'm the star student. Like you get what I'm saying?
That's awesome.
That's great. That's great, Cola.
That is amazing, Cola.
And you from
come on.
Right.
I can't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's a testimony. When God moves, like things happen the way they happen, you never know. That could have been for somebody else, not necessarily a story for us that we needed to hear. That could have been for somebody else. You understand? So bless up to you. Dang, bro.
I don't really talk too much about it with everybody, but like y'all my people, so it's like I feel comfortable. You feel me? Because sometimes people, when they know you sick, they try to treat you like you sick, and I don't want to be treated like I'm sick. You feel me? Because I feel fine. Trust me.
Oh, girl, you from New York?
Feel great.
You from New York? Six from New York gonna be alright.
You are fine.
That was a blessing, though. It really was.
It was.
Yes. Yeah, because the side note to that, because even the doctor in there, because what he told me was, if I would have waited like a day or two longer to come to the hospital, it would have been a whole different situation. Like basically, I'd have been like I'd have had brain, like, because my brain was pushing. It was so swollen, it was pushing on my skull. So I would have had to learn to walk again. Like I would have had to. It's like almost going back to being a child, where I would have had to learn speech. I would have had to learn like everything from scratch. So I was like, thank you.
Oh my! So all your cognitive skills would have just been like a 4 or 5 year old. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here now.
And Black women have the hardest time with pregnancies, like with deliveries and stuff like that. And like doctors don't, they don't always do what they're supposed to do when it comes to African American women. When it comes to them delivering babies, ready to have babies and stuff. And it's just sad, though. It's like everybody should get the same treatment.
And I have so many friends that are scared to have babies. And I'm just like, I understand. That's why, I recommend them that if you can go to a Black doula, do that. I had a team of doctors with both of my kids, and because I was scared too, but I found a Black doctor, Black team. They took care
I had
of
a Black woman. Yes, I did. I had a Black woman. Yeah. I didn't want no one else.
I was lucky my obstetrician was there because she had to yell at the nurses because I was dropping. Like Kamani's blood pressure, it kept dropping. So it was some alarm thing going off. And my obstetrician, she got real gangster and ghetto. I was like, thank you, homegirl, because she was in there. She heard the alarm. She said, you hear that? She has multiple sclerosis. We cannot play with that. You don't hear that?
That's right.
Gemini 5. I follow.
Oh yes, Gemini. I heard them are great.
Yes, I don't know if y'all follow the Ellises or not. Kadeen and DeVal Ellis. They have a YouTube channel as well as, they're both on Instagram, and she had a home birth. And her home birth, she made it look so peaceful and so calm. I'm not built for pain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I need them drugs in my life. I'm the first one to say that. I'm not built. I'm every woman, but it ain't all in me all the time. So I needed drugs. You know what I'm saying? But watching her go through her home birth gave me strength. So like, you know what? I think I probably could do that. I have to be in the right like mental mind frame from it, because I can't drink or nothing when the pain gets too hard, and you just have to be like Superwoman and power through that. That's hard. So shout out to anyone that can do
it. I had 2 natural births and one where I had 2 natural births and 1 C-section. So yeah, so
Gemini, you already know Kadeen is my girl. I love me some Kadeen. And I love me some Devout. They're my people. You know what I'm saying?
They are funny. I
wish Erica Badu could do it.
Brandy.
Did she deliver to
But maybe the water birth is cool. Maybe because it's like you just so relaxed. Because that's the one thing that, like, advice that I took from someone. They was like, don't push when you're ready. Like, don't push when they just be telling you if they be trying to force you and stuff, because this is the main thing I was scared of, not trying to be funny, like, because all my friends had kids. They was talking about that they had to get stitches from their rooter to their tutor, and I'm like, I never had stitches. I was like, I don't want that. So thank God, Kamani, I got 2 stitches with that big ass head that he got. I was just like, oh, thank you. You understand? Because I thought it was gonna happen. They was gonna be sewing me up from front to back.
I was scared of that too. I had 2 C-sections, and
I got one too.
The vaginal delivery.
We had 1.
Just because I didn't want to rip.
That's what I was scared of, because they was telling me horror stories, and I was like, I can't.
I would say my first 2 pregnancies were cool. I don't know. My second one, he was like, oh my God, he was like 10 pounds, and I was like, I couldn't walk or nothing. Oh, it was horrible. Like, oh my God. And he still getting
I had real bad edema. I
should have known then.
Like my legs were so swollen, because it's like the rest of me was fine, but my legs, when it was almost time for him to come, I was jacked up, and then I was jacked up after him. Like, I couldn't walk, my feet I couldn't fit in my shoes or nothing. Where with him, I was
my second one. I could not.
Edema kicked in at the end. I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? That was the most painful thing ever. Because you had to walk, you feel me? And I'm like, I really, if you would have seen how my feet look, it looked like some clown, like cartoon mess or whatever. Like, they was like this big, and then it was horrible.
Yeah, because I got like I couldn't see my feet, I couldn't tie my shoes, I couldn't put my clothes on, I couldn't do anything with that second one. I was like, woo!
Because with my daughter, that was like my pregnancy. My son was okay, but my daughter, I was a nightmare. It was terrible. And then like when the guy, the anesthesiologist was like giving me
mine was too, Brandon.
Joke about it, talking about this is my first time doing it, and I was like, "You about to die right here on the spot." Don't play with me like that.
They have to do my epidural twice, because the first time it didn't feed through good.
Oh man!
It burned so bad. It burned so doggone bad.
That's
and while they're doing it, you're in this position where they're telling you don't move right when you're having contractions. Lord.
I was having a contraction when he put the epidural in. I was dying. It's terrible.
Yeah. Now with my third one, I didn't make it all the way through. I think the day I turned 6 months is the day I had him. Like, I went for a regular visit, and she, I kept telling her I was having back pain. I was like, my back hurt. I was like, it just hurt. And I don't know. She checked me and whatever, and she was like, we finna take you to the PAR because you are in labor. Got to the hospital, and it's like, you 7 centimeters dilated. You figure out how this baby. They called my mama, and they called, they called and his dad, and like it seemed like my mama was there like in 2.3 seconds. I was like, it seemed like as soon as they called her, it's like she was walking through the door. I'm like, oh, she get her so fast.
That was how when I had my baby. I was like,
my husband had to make me go to the hospital because in real regular time pain, I have a high tolerance for regular time pain. So I'll just be like, or whatever and stuff. So I was having pain. We laid in the bed and stuff. And I'm like, oh, and he's like, come on, let's go to the hospital. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, let's go, or whatever. And then I was like, the pain just got more. And I can't walk. Lucky, I'm telling you, Kamani is lucky for his dad, because I didn't know you until they got to the point where I was like,
right, MoMo like me. Everything hurt now.
Girl, okay. I'm hearing all these stories. I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, and
the reason why we're starting those Braxton Hicks contractions the first time I got them. No, ma'am. Braxton Hicks are the worst.
Yes. Yeah, I heard them more bad.
The Braxton Hicks and the regular tractions, because it all felt like it was coming from my butt. I'm like, it all felt like it was coming from my butt. I couldn't tell.
I thought I had the boo-boo.
I had them, but them back contractions is no joke. Like,
no, that pain, I was laying in the bed, I was just chilling. You know, it was regular at first, and then it was like, boom. I was like, oh no, you understand? This is not for real. This is what's going on here. And I'm pressing the button. I'm like, come on, drug me up, people. Like, you understand? It's like, I wanted to be numb. I'm like,
how many hours were each one of y'all in your labor?
Okay, I was pretty quick for all of that or whatever. I was like 4 hours. Like,
so
with
my
all the
first
playing and shit.
That's lucky.
With my first one, I think I was like 72 hours with my first one. The second one, I had a C-section, and then the third one, I don't know, because I was having back pains for like 2 days, but I just thought it was just me being pregnant or whatever.
Trooper, sunshine. I couldn't be.
Yeah.
Both kids I was in labor 12 hours each with both children.
12 hours.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember how
I just wanted them to cut me, and that's the thing. I was supposed to get a C-section, so I think Kamani heard in there, was like, you know what? I put her through enough. I'm gonna just take my little black ass and come on out and say hi to the world and stuff. I'm gonna stop playing with people, because right when they gave me a time frame, he's like, if he don't bring his little behind down, you go. I said, listen, just cut me. I don't need to just cut me now. I need him out of here now. I don't care. Then he decided to be like, hey, y'all, I'm gonna erase the world. Like I'm gonna give you a break, Ma. I did a lot in your stomach. I messed up your food cravings because I had real bad heartburn. Y'all see all that hair you got? Because people like, oh, you gonna have a lot of hair. I was like, he better have a lot of hair.
I had a lot of hair.
I had a problem. Me and him had a problem. Like, I had bad. I was popping Rolaids all day. I was like, he better not come out bald. Everybody talking about he got hair. He better not. He better don't. No,
but I am happy now. Like, I know when I had my third one, almost 9, he be 19 next month. But when I had him,
oh, you look like you got no 19-year-old baby.
My oldest is 22.
Where?
20 and 19.
Like, girl, you lying. Where's the fountain of youth at? Are you
and then my bonus kids are 21 and 12. No, she's 11. She 11. Yep, she's 11.
I have a bonus baby too. She was 18 in December, girl. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh,
I can't wait.
And then I got a grandbaby too, so
it would still be hurting.
A grandbaby.
Yes, my bonus son. He has my other son, my husband's son, my son. He has a 1-year-old. She's 1. She's so cute. She's
congratulations to you, girl. You got bonus babies and bonus grandbabies.
Yes. Yep.
Let's see.
Look good.
So, did y'all see the fight? I don't know. Did y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac? Did y'all see the fight between Monique and Candace?
Yeah,
I watched that.
I love that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they were
seen them for seasons now.
I don't watch.
I heard about it though, because you know on the YouTube.
I never. The only thing I know is that they just added the new Black housewife to Real Housewives of New York.
Ooh.
She's the first Black woman.
Oh,
there's a Black one on the new series. After all these years.
Go look. Yeah, it's a Black woman. I hope she's okay.
I wonder how that's going to work out. That's funny,
Jersey and New York, them girls don't play.
They crazy. They crazy.
That people.
I gotta check that out.
Jersey was Big Freedia, but she passed away. Like she passed away like last year. She was sick. What's her name? Big Freedia.
Oh yeah.
I like her. She's my favorite.
Big Freedia.
Her name was Big Freedia.
Oh, yeah, from New Jersey.
Yeah.
I used to love that show. My favorite.
Yeah, yeah, I used to love that show.
Yeah,
too.
Big
Ann. I liked her.
I love Big Ann. Oh my gosh, I love her so much.
Now I don't watch her.
I didn't even know she was sick. I didn't even know she was sick either.
I used to watch Atlanta Housewives in the beginning.
And you know what's crazy? I used to cancel the first time and it came back. Because she beat it the first time and then it came back.
It came back,
Wow. I used to watch the Atlanta Housewives, but they just got way too
like when they first came on, I used to watch
good.
Yeah,
it was good when they first came on, but they got way too
I don't
like all that. I don't like all that.
And I guess I don't like the point of black women fighting like that. Like, so I cannot watch nothing like that. So
thank you.
Not enough of that.
Like, this whole Housewives of Potomac. The only reason why I know about this fight is because I watch Funky Dineva. And shout out to Funky Dineva because I watch all of his reviews. And I seen the review that he had did on this. And of course, that made me, I watch Funky Dineva and I also watch Color Me Pink with Keisha. I love Color Me Pink, girl. That's my homegirl in my head. I love her. So I was watching their reviews for it or whatnot, and I had seen the fight on there. And that made me go and watch the episode, and it made me go and watch a little bit of highlights of the season and the whole drama that led up to everything that happened, because I didn't know the whole drama. One of the whole reasons why I don't watch the Potomac Housewives is because I'm not feeling Giselle or Robin or Karen. It is something about a black woman that turns her nose and looks down and looks at women like that. I can't stand that.
And it's crazy though. I could watch other people fight, but I cannot watch us fight. Like it's just
like all the fighting that we need to do about Love and Hip Hop. We don't need to be on these other reality shows doing that. When I was watching Housewives of Potomac, I like they was classy. I like the classiness. Like, oh, this is something different. They not over here like really physically fighting. They're just fighting with the words. Like, you feel me? I was like, okay, cute.
Right.
Yeah, and then it was like, but you know, I guess it's the ratings. I don't know.
Well, that fight was crazy. And what I thought was crazy is for Bravo to be this station that sort of looks down on, as I see it. I could be completely wrong, but you know, they don't really show no fighting like that. I ain't seen no fighting like that. It's VH1.
Right.
They show the fighting like that. It's VH1. And sadly enough to say, it's our own people, Mona Scott, that's going to show the fighting and all of that. But for Bravo to show that, and then I didn't like it, the new episode now is they're painting Monique out to be, and I could be biased just because her name is Monique, I'm sorry, but I don't like that they're painting her out like, oh my gosh, she's so dangerous and she's so crazy and we don't feel safe around her and all this and the other. Like, Kate, nobody come out. Everybody has been in it. Even if you haven't, anybody let me change that. Anybody that has been in an altercation with somebody, you've been in those heated moments to where you have maybe blacked out before and you don't know what the hell done transpired and you done snapped before. Not saying that it's right for anybody to go off on anybody, but for them to paint her out to be like, she's just this, like they're all afraid of her.
I think because when she came on, she was the realest. Like, she wasn't really plastic. Like, the rest of them kind of was like,
that's true. That's true.
Like, you understand? Like, she was herself. So I guess because she's the most transparent.
Oh yeah, Brittany, that's my show, Little Women of Atlanta. I like that show.
Speaking of Little Women of Atlanta, how they gonna do it now with Minnie being gone?
My favorite episode. My favorite episode is
sad.
when me and my husband was watching it with me, and the little twins told the black girl, the little taller black girl, talking about, ain't nobody talking about your MF and mama. Like, I would never forget that. I was so tickled. I was like, my husband said, he said, I would have kicked her over in that chair.
They be getting it in though. Like, you gotta watch them. Like, you understand them little people. They got a lot of power. You gotta watch them. Like,
girl, one of the funniest things to me, and it wasn't funny, but it was funny to me, is when Manny Mama threw them damn hot wings and went to Paula's face, girl. I was like, no, she didn't just waste them good ass goddamn club wings. The club wings hit different.
Yeah, like what you doing?
Club wings, they hit different.
Yeah,
girl, when she threw them damn wings, I said, pepper. If it was lemon pepper, I'd be even more mad, girl. You don't throw no good ass lemon pepper wings.
Man,
right? Like, what you doing with those?
Yeah, I would never forget that episode. She was like, we ain't talking about your MF and mama. I was I was hollering, boy. I was like, what the hell?
Well, is it which one is it? Is it the Little Women? Where's the ones that have the cheek twins? Not the cheek twins.
That's
the left cheek and white.
No, the white now. Left cheek, right?
That's Dallas. Okay. Because I got confused when they had left from there, and I didn't know how all of that had happened. But did y'all see the last couple? I don't know if it's been new episodes when that one little cheek girl started to get real cocky and conceited. Like she was the bomb, and that other one.
You know what? I don't like Emily. I never liked Emily. It was something about her back. I just didn't like her. Like the way she treat her little friend, because you know she has some money and she helping her whatever
her little
she's
friend.
She treat her like an equal. She treat her like a Thursday. No, like you know what I mean. Yeah, not because they little, but they, you know, everybody they little friend to me. Like, you understand? Like, you know,
Emily got big.
You know, she treat her like crap.
Brandy, Menage a Trois was my movie too. Girl, you crazy. That was my movie with Kenya Moore in it.
Yeah.
I used to love it. That was my movie.
Damn, I forgot the name of the movie on Netflix, but they had a movie with what's her face? What's her face? Damn, I got old people brain right now because I can't even remember this lady name, but it was Morris Chestnut, I think, and somebody in there. They was bringing the old 90s popular, you know, black actors back. I gotta look up what the name on Netflix was.
Oh, shit. Fuck. It'll come to me later.
She had an affair, and then the guy was stalking her or something like that.
Oh yeah, Brandy, I like that.
Yeah, it'll come to me later.
Yeah, I like that.
Good too. Y'all remember them old movies, girl?
Yes, I like that one too.
The ones you can watch again, watch them more than once. I like those.
Yes. I used to love them. What happened to them movies? I used to love them movies just like I used to love them old Triple Crown production books. I don't know if anybody ever read Triple Crown production books.
I
Hustler's Wife and all that.
Yes. I still got some of them books in my storage room in the basement. Yeah,
I still have them books. I have all of A Hustler's Wife and all.
Who read The Coldest Winter Ever?
I did. I read it twice.
I read it twice.
Yes, girl.
Like in my head, reading that book, I was there.
Motives, Brandy. That's what it was. I was trying to picture that movie. Motives.
I remember that one. Yes.
Man,
I gotta go watch that later. I love that doggone movie. And Triple Crown Productions was the bomb, girl. I'm trying to tell you.
Yes.
Let me see. Did y'all get into Lisa Ray and Brandy?
Nicole, not your forever dreaming.
Girl, you know my best friend. My best friend calls him Morris Nuts on your chest. She loves Morris chestnuts. She calls him Morris Nuts on your chest. And I can't never say his name. I can't never say his name right after that. I don't ever want to meet him because I might accidentally say that. But shout out to my best friend. That was for you, girl. That was for you, girl. But do y'all watch Cocktails with Queens with Lisa Ray, Vivica A. Fox, Claudia Jordan, and who else is on there?
I've caught it here and there.
Well, did y'all see it was Lisa Ray's birthday?
Yes.
Selena Johnson, that's who it is. I love her.
I love Selena Johnson.
Girl, that's my girl. Yeah. So did y'all see when it was Lisa Ray's birthday and they surprised her with the brat coming on the panel? Did nobody know that her and the brat had issues, girl? And they end up getting into it. Girl, that was so
uncomfortable. Get into it. Wait a minute.
And you know, I was thrown off at first because like when the brat got on the screen.
Lisa went out. Lisa went out.
Lisa went off.
Yeah, I thought she was shocked that she just started crying. Like I thought she was so happy and surprised. I didn't know what was going on.
Yes, that's what I thought too at first.
I'm like, she's trying to hold back the tears on.
Yes,
she's so happy.
that's exactly what I
was like, oh no.
I was because the Brett had her head down. She had her head down, but you know, Lisa Ray, the big sister, so you know, she was giving her love, but at the same time, like there's a time and a place to do that shit, and that was a thing to do. Yes.
But also too, the brat should have never came on there. I fought the brat because you and your sister having different problems and beef or whatever. You should have never put your sister in that situation on TV or anything.
Right. She probably thought she was gonna be fake for that day, and it didn't work out in her favor. That's probably what she thought. Like I would just put her on the spot, and then it just never been fake.
She has never been.
I don't know exactly. I don't know what.
And listen, y'all, my baby sister, there she goes. She can attest to this. Angie, tell me if I'm lying. I'm that sister. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yes,
all the fucking time.
Yep.
Now, I understand. Now, a lot of people got on Lisa Ray because they was like, "Oh, she was wrong. She shouldn't have went off on her," which I totally agree. She should not have went off on her at all. I would never go off and embarrass my baby sister. Right. I would never put her in a situation that would make her, look bad in any kind of way. But Angie, in my line, would you even put yourself in a situation knowing even if I don't say nothing verbally, this right here is gonna talk and say it all?
Yep.
Now I understand Lisa being a big sister.
You like, listen, I ain't about to do that. Like,
this the
you ain't about to light me up on the screen.
My school, just to put.
I don't like.
She like no.
I understand Lisa Ray's hurt because the same example with my baby sister. If she was to get engaged, if she were to have come out, especially that big of a deal thing for you coming out, which I mean, honestly, we all knew
everybody knew Brett was gay. Like,
I'd have been surprised if you came out and said she was marrying a man. Now that's news to me.
Yes,
that's news to me. But because she came out and she's with whomever, so what? We knew that.
The real BB Judy,
the real BB
Judy, I don't like her. She's creepy to me.
I'm mad because I spent $18 on them damn miracle drops.
I think she did something to Super Scent when Super Scent got sick. I think she put some kind of curse on her.
Judy. Yeah, I don't care for Judy either. She's fake.
I think she did Super Scent like she had to. I think she got just
from Louisiana with that damn voodoo, the dog voodoo stuff.
I spent $18 on the miracle drops, and they ain't made no miracles. Everything was all the same. So that's the issue that I got with Real BB Judy. Like, who is this? I spent twice, and I did it 2 times
a shot. Yeah.
I gave it the gusto, goddammit. Bitch, I done spent all this money and I ain't seen no miracles in the drops. Because I want to support my Black-owned business all the time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Right.
gonna lie,
Yeah,
I had a little problem
people.
with it being $18 and the bottle's only this big. I had an issue with that because I support my sisters. I still went for it. Like I said, that first month I was like, you know what? I was stressed out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was me. I went for it again a second month. There was no miracle to them drops.
Yeah, my daughter, my sister had met her in New Orleans when they had the crayon color case, whatever they had. My sister, the Essence Fest. When my sister went to the Essence Fest, and Judy, she had did like a little thing and shouted out my daughter and stuff for my sister, and my sister ended up buying the stuff. But my daughter, she was like, "Mom, my daughter hers already super long," but she was like, "Mom, this stuff ain't doing nothing."
No, it didn't. No, it didn't
do nothing.
Nothing. And see, I use the Jamaican black castor oil, and that does good. And
Yeah,
that's
$8 exactly, and it do miracles.
But Judy, you gotta give her credit though, because she did put super on.
That put in a bottle.
She did.
That's what she
She got super to be where she's at. She taught super how to become a millionaire. So I give her because she taught her the business, to try how to make her money. So I give her that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Something happened in between. I don't know if Judy got to figure that super bigger than her or whatever. Because I like super. Like I love super. I do too. Like even before she became like, I was watching her story
like super. Yeah.
Her story time. Tokyo. I like Tokyo too.
I like
Tokyo.
That's my boo. I love her.
Yeah, I like Tokyo.
I love Tokyo Tony. She is funny. She is real funny. I love her.
So Cat is silly. No, put Cat thing up there. She said it ain't nothing but cooking oil and fragrance. That's that's a problem child.
Cat.
Oil and fragrance. Dang.
I'm so happy she done with that dude Lou. He was just dusty.
Girl, that doggone Lou did her wrong.
He was dusty.
Girl.
Yes.
Pedophiles.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for her because she was so in love with him. And he don't work, girl. He does not work. No.
You're a millionaire. You should not be dealing with no broke. You should not be dealing with him.
You better say that.
I gotta match. Like we gotta be like, hey, you gotta meet me somewhere.
Maybe she had a crush on him or something before she got the millions, because that's a broke people decision that she made.
But you see, she already got a new boyfriend.
After she got money, she was with him.
That's what she got. Yeah.
Speak to me. I'm better than you.
No, she got a new boyfriend already, and she already got this new boyfriend all over her social media and posted him all up, to each his own. You do what you want to do, but girl.
But what I like about him, he don't like to be on social media though, because when, like she said, when he's around, she doesn't be on live. She only come on live when he's like at work. So he worked during the week. My thing with super is you tell too much of your business. Like you tell too much of your business.
He does. She does. She don't have to tell everything. Yeah. I feel the same way. Some celebrities put too much out there, and then they get upset when people have opinions and they have thoughts on their personal lives. Yeah. But it's like you put it all out there. So what do you expect? Us as the masses, of course, we're gonna want to know, well, who you sleeping with now? Well, where he at? Well, what's going on with your baby daddy? Well, you put it all out there, so I want to know, girl. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she want, a trap king. But I just feel like when you grow and get to different levels and you get to different levels and figures of money, you got to leave that hood in the past.
Yes, girl.
Sierra did. That's what Sierra did. I look at Sierra out here living life, being rich, got her beautiful 3 kids with her.
Man,
I'm proud of Sierra.
But Sierra doing it right, because I don't like him. I feel like he is just Lord, I got
you just gross.
Like no,
like is gross.
And out of all your baby mamas, right? But out of all your baby mamas, you want to pick on Sierra.
Yeah.
For what?
Because she got her stuff together. And he mad. He wish he was the right person, but he just wasn't the right person. He can't be that person. That's what he's upset about.
Yes, Russell Wilson is everything Future wish he could be.
And he really mad because he's a better dad to his kid than he is. That's what the real
Sierra taught women how to level up. Like, hey,
I got Christy, she upgraded.
Daddy pictures. You understand? Russell took on his son like his own. He's sick.
Yes, he did.
He's sick.
And he loves Future. He loves Future.
He does.
Yes. That's
he is
good.
Amazing with that little boy.
Corny. This man isn't corny. He's a good man. And it wasn't everybody. What's the prayer?
Because our community dogged this black man for doing what he's supposed to do.
That's right.
Like, come on, y'all. Like, if y'all black brothers, instead of running away and trying not to pay child support or doing whatever,
Get my nephew.
Oh, my God. But now I don't feel bad that Kamani was taking over. Good, thank you. Because I feel But no, even they need to give him credit because you know what Russell did? He got rich and got a black woman. He didn't get rich and get a white woman.
Wait a minute. No. He had the other one first. Then
that's what I mean. You know
and got back with his roots.
There you go.
Come on now. There you go. Shit, if you ain't learned nothing else, you better go back to your roots.
Back to his roots.
Kanye wasn't lying. He was like, nah, when you get on, I ain't getting with a white girl. Like, I'm out of here now. When you get on, you get with Sierra.
Speaking of other housewives, did y'all see the whole thing with Nene Leakes, how she went off on Wendy Williams and Andy Cohen? Y'all, apparently, so Wendy Williams was on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live. You know, that normally comes on after the housewives and all that, right? So word on the curb is, do y'all know, did Nene get fired from the housewives? Or did
nobody knows yet. They keep saying she got fired.
Did at first she said they didn't fire her. Then they said that they offered her a deal that she didn't want. But then she said that they forced her out.
Yeah.
So,
she too much. I'm sorry. She old anyway. And she got to go because Nene doesn't start. I like Nene when she first came on. Then she got kind of hateful when she was going at it with Candy. I didn't like that. Then she got very rich with it.
Yeah.
And I didn't like her after that. And she just went downhill.
Real bougie and stuck up. And I don't like how she did her husband either when he was sick. I didn't like how she did her husband when he was sick either. Like,
girl,
I didn't like that.
Yes,
I respect her.
Which is true. Nobody
her and Wendy is like their friendship. Their friendship is like a frenemy friendship. Because Nene always going on Wendy at this point where it's like, why y'all even still friends? Like, still not trying to be funny.
Right.
Like, it's really, it's not genuine.
Right.
It's not genuine.
I think they were using each other personally.
I think they are. I feel like they are. They can't be a real friendship. That can't be a real friendship. Especially, we can't come back being friends after Wendy done after Nene done said to Wendy, I need you to go take a water pill and drain your legs.
Yeah. Dang.
I saw a photo of her legs yesterday, and I was going on with her legs.
Girl, her legs do look like two little oven pipes. They do, but still, they do like two little metal straws or something. But still, metal straws. You need to go take a water pill and go drain your legs. I said, if that ain't a read, that is so wrong, though.
They look fake. They look like little Cabbage Patch legs. That's what they look like. They remind me of the Cabbage Patch legs.
I wonder how, though. How did they get like that? Girl, speaking of Portia, you hear her and Tanya had messed around with some stripper girl?
I saw that headline, but I didn't.
I know Portia looked bad in that dress she had on. At,
girl, didn't she?
She was killing it.
And we're going to roll right into that's the last thing that I had to talk about tonight. Congratulations on order to Cynthia and Mike Hill, baby. That wedding looks beautiful.
I'm happy she got that bomb too that she was married.
Peter Thomas, girl. Oh, I couldn't stand Peter.
Man,
I couldn't stand Peter. Cynthia looked so beautiful, but honestly, Portia was dressed down, girl. That black dress was beautiful.
And her fine ass ex-husband Leon wished her.
Girl,
Leon is everything.
No, I like that relationship.
He's aging so gracefully.
I love that relationship. Like with my daughter. Yeah, when my daughter father was alive, that's the type of relationship we have. Like I didn't care who he was with, he didn't care what I was with, as long as we took her our child. That's all that was supposed to do.
I like their relationship too, but girl, just the way he said it was like, congratulations to you.
Yes,
I just want to wish the congratulations on.
I like Leon.
I was like, Leon, tell me congratulations. Damn. I did something too. Shoot, I don't know what I did, but tell me congratulations. Shit.
Like whatever movie you play in, I'm gonna watch.
Girl, yes. Yes, ma'am. He is beautiful. I seen some of the pictures. It looked like was it Portia, Eva, and Candy were all bridesmaids. Mm-hmm. And was Marlo a maid of honor? Because Marlo was in all black with something. I don't know if she was a maid of honor or what.
Maid of honor.
And not Portia. It was who was that? Shamia. Was it Shamia? I don't know. No, Eva. Kenya, that's what it was. Kenya asked. Kenya.
All I know, Portia baby stole the show because on it, that dress was fire.
That dress was everything. I said, man, when you come in and you steal the show like that, you come upstage, somebody else said they
I might have to tell her, honey, you gotta leave. This is my wedding.
Okay. Trash bag, because you look
I got some other dresses in the bag. Like this is my show. Exactly. Like sorry, homegirl, you gotta go somewhere.
Always been beautiful. Portia's beautiful. Her mom is very beautiful.
Yes, her mom is.
Yes, she is. So she say, wait. What's up with Kenya hubby? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing else about Kenya supposed to be married to that man.
Oh, yeah, what did
I don't know if it was all for fake, or for stage, or for what, but I don't think it was for real.
It's for fake, cause in the blogs and stuff, like he ain't jacking it. They don't even stay together. Like he be in New York supposedly doing his restaurant stuff.
She just wanted the baby out of him anyway, girl. She didn't really want no
relationship. Michelle, you think he still got feelings for her, Leon? I don't think so. I think they just got a cool relationship.
He said she crazy, that she mad controlling and mad, like,
I see that in her.
How she was the first season. That's her in real life, basically.
I see it. I see that.
I believe it.
He just then supposedly she gets jealous that he's close with the daughter. Like I don't know, like she's in competition, which that's weird. Cause some females like that, and that's weird. Where they get upset that the dad is more like my baby girl, and they want that. It's just some weirdness. But that she gets upset that he dotes on the daughter more than he dotes on her, which is like, but he's like, come on.
I want you to dote over my daughter than you do more than me anyway.
Thank you.
That's what I want.
Like, but you still want him or what? Right. Like, y'all daughter is grown now, so y'all really like it is what it is. But yes, Gemini, he could have told me congratulations too. Like, thank you.
Okay. What you play biology? Well, he stays in the same apartment as a huge YouTuber I know. She said, "Brother is DL." Who is this guy? Who is DL?
Kenya's husband?
What kind of? Oh yeah, I kind of picture Kenya's husband being a little, shaky.
Oh, that makes sense because he wasn't into her.
Good point, Nicole.
Right.
Yeah.
You jealous of your daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know what, Nicole? There are women that are jealous of their daughters, though. There are.
It is.
How can you be jealous of your own daughter?
Right. That is your daughter.
That kind of stuff is a part of generational curses among Black
people. Yes. I have seen like I have heard stories and been like, dang, how can you be jealous of your own child that you birthed? Like my mama, like my mama is like the best. Like she, like I ain't used to seeing no shit like this. Like
generational trauma. It has to be like the circle has to be broken, and there's like a lot of Black people suffer from so much trauma in our life. It's blocked out, and then this kind of stuff happens, and it's sad, and we have to be able to break that, like, and stop it. And unfortunately, it happens.
Right. And it happens a lot in the Black community, more than what people think. That's why I tell people it's all right to see a therapist. It's all right.
Yeah,
it
really is.
Like,
I see one.
But we were brought up. I'm not going to say we were brought up, but most Black people were brought up to sweep everything up under the rug.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Talking about my depression and how my depression came back, and like I've been fighting depression. I have depression, anxiety, and panic disorder. I've been fighting this since I was 17, y'all. And I got some help for it. My mom, on the other hand, at first she was like, I can't do this, but after my brother passed, she was like, I got to get some therapy, and I told her there's nothing wrong with that. It's not,
but Black community looks down on it though, and it's so sad. And Monique, I'll never forget the comedian Monique, when she was talking about this years ago. She was talking about how everything that happened in her life, her being molested and everything, was just swept under the rug, and that happened so much in the Black community that they turned the eye against stuff. And I'm just so happy. Like my mom and dad, they always protected us, so it was like I never been to a sleepover. I never been. I'm not finna have nobody house. Like,
that's right.
you better not even ask that. Like, but I didn't say to my kids, like, no, you could come over. They can come over here, but you're not going nowhere.
Right. That's exactly how my parents was. Like, you could come over. We could have a sleepover over here, but she ain't going.
I had all the kids at my house, but my kids were not going anywhere. No, because boys get molested too. Yeah. So no.
Yes.
It's sad though.
Parents see more potential in their kids than they do and don't have in themselves. They try to ruin their kids' morals in hopes of being better in life. That's true.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe some parents are like that. Yeah, I do.
How would you do that though? Like you gotta leave that kid here on earth after you leave, and you want them here with a broken spirit. And not function properly and missing some things that they should have got when they were younger. That doesn't make no sense to me.
Yep.
No, you should support everything to your child. Everything.
Yep.
Yep, that is true. Black people believe in praying away trauma.
That's right.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with praying, but
I believe prayer works now. Don't you also need to seek help while praying. You have to seek help while praying. I believe in prayer, baby, because God has, honey. My 19-year-old is a witness, honey. God has made stuff, honey, because he had surgery after surgery, things after things, and honey, we cry about it, we worry about it, but he was telling us, I'm okay. I'm fine. But prayer works, but you also have to help.
If you see, with kids, if you see a child and they're acting bad, they have behavioral problems. You can't beat it. You can't beat it out of them.
No.
Go get Cameron started acting out, and we didn't know what was going on. We had a family therapist. Everything we good. We good.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing.
Also, like beating. Like you understand when you just make it a normal thing to beat the children.
That's right.
Go ahead. I was talking over you. When you was making it a normal thing, they get used to that. You understand? When I was younger, I had these friends, right? Because it's like I didn't play with my parents, but I had friends, that was a little bit better than me when I was a kid or whatever and stuff. Yeah. So they would get in trouble a lot. So I remember I went to their house like, can so and so come out and play? And they lived with their grandmother. So they must have did something and got in trouble. So the grandmother was like, okay, y'all can take this beating and go right outside, or y'all can stay on y'all 3-day punishment. They will always take the beating. It's like they got y'all bugging out. Like, you understand? Like, I wasn't going for no beatings and stuff, but kids get immune to it
I
and
ain't
they
going for
get
no
used to
beating.
it, and it's like that's the consequence. I'm still gonna do the bad stuff anyway because all I'm gonna get is this. Like, this is nothing to me now.
Yeah.
Now I
you
do
know?
believe in discipline. Now I ain't gonna lie, I believe in discipline.
No, I'm not saying that.
It's lacking now because that's the reason why some of the like my son generation, my middle son generation, they all
no, it's not
these 2000 kids are just they lost.
They disrespectful.
Man, they
sometimes
disrespectful.
We don't went to when I went to my stepdaughter's, before all this COVID and all this was going on, going to my stepdaughter's volleyball games. Some of these kids, they be talking even when it's adults around, they got some of the foulest ass mouths. And that make me feel like I'm old. And it's like, dang, am I the old woman at the game that's looking at these kids crazy because they cussing left and right? But it's like, no, when we was younger, girl, we would never around adults and all that. Now, I'm not getting it twisted like we was just these perfect kids, no, but we were smart enough to know you don't curse around no adults.
Word.
Hello, if you don't curse,
the best. I used to leave the block. I was doing all the stuff. I was fighting. I was doing a whole bunch of. I hit that block where everybody knew my mother. I was like, "Hello, ma'am. How you doing?"
You already know. You already knew.
Hello, ma'am. Yes.
I knew. My mother got wind of that. She done went upside my head. I was like, "No, I got to play the part. I got to play the part now." Okay.
And see, when we were coming up, like my friends, like our neighborhood friends, like they parents work. I come from a 2-family home, so my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she at home and stuff. But they mom at work. Like my dad was the only man on the street. Like he was literally the only man on the street until some other couples had moved in. Was little, but it was like they got to do what they want to do. Oh, not me and my sister, but my mom was the mom. Everybody a call, and my mom whooped everybody but in the neighborhood, honey.
That's good. That's the way it should be. That's the way I miss growing up.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be growing up. Nowadays, you got some parents, they want to be friends with the kids. I'm not my child's friend. I'm your mama. I don't want to be your friend.
You have to set that boundary because then they'll treat you like they treat them. And they be like, why they don't respect me? Because you think they respect their friends on the level that you want them to respect you.
No, you out there kicking it with them. What they need to respect you for? You out there shooting shit, kicking it with them. Shoot.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. That's like with my friends in school. Like they didn't value, like their parents didn't care about their report cards. They didn't care about none of that because it was like I was in the gifted classes, and I was in the advanced classes, and my friends was in the regular classes or whatever stuff. Like I was the cool nerd. You feel me? So it was like, I can't get no 65. I got a 65 one report card because I was cutting that class. Like I could have got higher, but I wasn't there. Like you understand? I got that 65. I saw that. I broke down. I had a whole nervous breakdown. They like, what's wrong with you, girl? You passed everything. I said, no, this is failing. My mother gonna kick my ass, y'all. Like, you understand? Like, can I stay with you? Like, your mother don't care. Like, can I stay with you, please? Because I can't go home with this. This is bullshit. You understand? It was like, what? I was like, no. This is failing. You understand? Because I just made
Me too, Gemini. I tried one time, and my mama like to knock all my teeth out, and I never did it.
Me too, Gemini.
Never.
My sister can attest to that. Yes, I tried my mama once and got knocked smooth the fuck out.
And that's what taught my ass not to fuck with mama.
I mean, smooth the fuck out.
You had exactly. You had something to see to know better. Exactly. Like, thank you. I'm a I don't get my ass whooped. See, I know better.
My little sister was the one that
baby. Don't do it. Don't do it.
My little sister was the one that used to mostly challenge my mama. It's like they would go like, I used to be like, girl, shut up before you get all us in trouble. Like my mama, she'd be in the room, like, I'd be like, girl, shut up before she come here and whoop all of us.
I thought I was grown. I remember I literally turned 18. And 18 is 18, like you legal, but you still a kid. Like you was just 17 yesterday. And I thought I was doing that. My mother, she pulled a knife out on me and kicked me out for 3 days. Because I thought I was going to buck up in her face. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But when she told me I could go outside, I jumped up. I said, I ain't 5 no more. I ain't 5. I'm going outside. What's up?
My mama
like, oh my God. I had to run out that door. And she ain't let me back in for 3 days. I had to go to my grandmother's house. She was like, no, I'm going to kill that girl. I'm gonna kill her. And then I was walking like this after, like what you want? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Don't kill me, please.
And my dad used to be funny though. My dad, when we were little, he'd be like he never hit us. And he used to always like, wait till your mom get home. Y'all gonna get in trouble. Wait till she get home. She gonna whoop y'all. He'd be like,
I remember that used to scare me when the teacher would call my mama. And then they be like, you want to talk to your mom? And they put my mom on the phone, and she be like, just wait till we get home. I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh yeah, my mama didn't play that shit.
My mama did not play. All she had.
I remember one time my mama came up to school and gave me the business, honey. I don't know. I think I got smart with the principal or something like that. I don't know what I did. I was feeling myself that day, baby. My mama came up to school and showed me not to feel myself no more.
But you know what was crazy? This one right here never hardly got in trouble. I always get in trouble for her.
Because she got to see,
Man.
See, I wasn't that lucky because like my older siblings is 16 and 17 years older than me, so they been was going. So I was a fake single child. You understand? So I was doing the most because out of all my mother's kids, it's like I kept her on her toes. My sister's real goody. My brother is real bad, and I was somewhere in the middle where it's like I got to question whether she did stuff or not. Like, you understand? Like, wait a minute, but I never lied. Like, if I did it, I was like, yeah, I did it. Like, you understand? Because the ass whooping would be 10 times worse if she found out. Like, you get what I'm saying? It was crazy. Just like when she kicked me out when she found out I wasn't a virgin, I had to go. And it was so crazy because it was like, I thought I was smarter than a 5th grader. You feel me? So I was cutting this one class, and I went through the whole shenanigans. Like, I don't understand it. Can you get me a tutor? I made them pay for a tutor and all of that. When all it was is I wasn't there, right? So my father came to school because there was something he needed to give to me, right? And I wasn't there. You feel me? So I'm out in the street, out and about. So when we go home or whatever, I see my dad. And like my dad used to let me drive the car and stuff. So I thought I was a cool kid. So I was like, oh, let me sneak past my cousin. This cousin used to get on my damn nerves. He's like, yo, hold up. I was like, so then I gotta come across the street. So I'm like, can I drive home, Dad? Can we drive down the block? And he's like, I don't think you want to drive. I'm like, what the hell he's talking about? I got in there, it was a whole ambush. It was like, how was school today? I was like, yeah, it was great. It was good. Did you understand chemistry today? I said, yeah, I'm getting it. I'm understanding the tutor. It's great. Thank y'all for all y'all help or whatnot. My father was like, you broad. And that's the thing. When my father would call me broad, that was like calling me bitch. He said, listen, you broad. You wasn't there. I said, yes, I was there. I was. Not broad. They called you on the lap. Yeah, I was there. I was in the bathroom. I don't know what these people is talking about. I was there, okay? And then it just all unraveled. It just was bad.
Yes,
it was
Chrissy, I
bad.
did. Yep, I did.
Funny.
Growing up in my family, it was different. My depression stems from a lot of the trauma I had when growing up, because my dad was a substance abuse and alcoholic, and he would beat us.
Oh, wow.
So it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. There were times he would just beat us because he was drunk and he wanted to. There were days he wouldn't come home, but my mom stayed with him and she would take it out on me. I left home when I was 16.
Oh, wow.
My brother followed after me. My other brother followed after me. So it was a lot of trauma from that. So like if we got in trouble, we would be scared. We would be scared. That's why I don't hit my kids today. Because I just can't do it. Because my dad,
I'm sorry to hear that, sis.
Me too. Yeah.
Like you so positive and bright, like you would never know that.
But I'm all right now. Like I'm in therapy. I'm breaking this generational curse. I'm doing good.
Good.
Yeah, that's so sad. And I just say, even though we got discipline, like me and my sister, we got the best parents and the best parents in the world. Like I couldn't thank God for the parents, and I thank them for the discipline because I feel like that taught us. It made us stronger, and it taught us, things that we probably wouldn't been taught. If we were raised another way or something like that. It wasn't. We got discipline for us. We needed our ass whooped. Yeah, we ain't getting in trouble just to be getting in trouble. No, we got in trouble because we messed up some stuff. We like. But I thank God for my parents. Like they've been together over 40 some years. So
that's a blessing.
Amen.
That's a blessing.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, I got you right now.
I do believe had our mother not passed away from cancer, her and my stepdad probably would. I know they would have still been together to this day. Had my mother not passed away from cancer, and it's important that these kids are raised in a 2-parent household, and then shout out and I commend the single mothers that are doing it and that are holding it down, because baby, when I tell you them are some superheroes right there.
And that's another reason why I can say me and my husband we've been together 6 years, but been married too. And I can say I don't know the struggle of being a single mother, because I got the best support team that's been behind me, I did. I got to do everything I wanted to do. I never had to struggle for anything. And I thank God for my support team for that.
That's amazing,
a lot of people cannot say that. Now, if I would have listened to my mom a little more, I would have not bumped my head so much. But live and learn and make our own mistakes,
Yeah.
And that's something I'm learning. I'm learning that they have to bump their own heads and make their own mistakes. I can't save them. Bad as you want to save them, you still have to let them make their own mistakes.
Yeah, that is true.
That's my testimony.
My son is my twin too. They all look like me. Say hi.
That is your twin, Nuna. Ooh, that is your twin. He is so handsome.
No, that's Bahara. That's a little girl. She has her little cap on her head.
Oh, I can't tell you. You got some beautiful babies.
You know what, Nicole? That is one of the reasons why my children don't get probably as many whoopings as some people believe that they should. I have a real bad fear of whooping my kids or disciplining them for something they didn't do. So if I cannot be absolutely sure that they did something, then we just gonna have to figure something else out. I'm not one for punishing everybody for somebody else's actions, and I'm definitely, I would feel horrible if I spanked them and then an hour later I found out that they didn't even do it.
They didn't do it,
That happened to me when I was little, because my mom was more the disciplinarian. My father's spoiled me. My father wasn't into spankings and stuff. He would take away things that I liked. He was that type of parent. Okay, you can't watch TV. He would never hit me, and I wouldn't get beatings. If he was home, any beating I got, my dad was out. But I remember we had our school pictures, and my dad took the biggest picture and gave it to my grandmother, but he didn't say anything to my mother. And she kept asking me where the picture was, and I'm I don't know where the picture is, because I didn't touch it or whatever and stuff. And she beat me or whatever, and my dad came home because I was still crying and everything. He's like, "What happened?" And I'm like, "She beat me because of the picture." And he's like, "Yo, why did you do that?" I took it and gave it to my mother and whatnot or whatever. But it was that just, it irked me and set a precedent. I love my mom to death, but it was just certain things I just
does.
I don't got time for you with it, because you should have took. I wouldn't lie. You
That's
feel me?
True,
Why wouldn't you listen to what I said and I get beat like this? And then even the fact that it was a picture, it's a whole bunch of pictures. It didn't matter.
I used to take all my son's stuff and put it in my trunk. You're not getting it. Because you how you go to work and find out where it's hidden.
My son is good for that, little bastard.
I would take the cable thing out the wall. I'm like, no, you can have a wall in the bed and some books.
Girl, let me tell you about my son, and I blame all of this on the Rona, because the Rona has thrown off these kids' sleep patterns. They don't know the difference between fall, winter, spring, or summer. They don't know, right? And so for the longest, yes, I will admit, we were letting my son stay up late at night and watch TV or play his game or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because we were we didn't know in March, at the end of March, that they were still going to be out of school at this time. So, we let him play. Well, getting him back on the routine of going to sleep at a certain time, all of that. it's been a struggle. Well, what this little fool likes to do, right? He has a fire stick in his room. He knows that he's supposed to be in the bed at 9 o'clock, right? But he knows that I'm a hard sleeper and my husband works overnight. So the little Negro will sneak and turn on the TV when he knows he's supposed to be asleep, or he'll sneak and he'll get the laptop or get the tablet or something, and he falls asleep with it on in the middle of the night. So I done woke up in the middle of the night or whatever, and I'm like, you little goddamn, you little motherfucker, I told you, you are asleep. Why are you in here with stuff on? And I caught his ass the other day. I took the fire stick. This is what I do, because I didn't have to get smart. First, I would just turn the fire stick off, turn the computers off, leave them where they at. But then I wake up, like I said, if I have to pee in the middle of the night, and he got stuff on, and he done snuck this and that and the other, or I take stuff out the room, he done snuck it back in the damn room. Like, this nigga got nuts. He is bold. He don't care. Girl, the other day, I had woke up because I took the back of the fire stick out, and I had took the bottom USB part off the tablet, thinking, okay, I'm finna one-up this Negro. I wake up in the middle of the night. Girl, man. Plugged up and charged in my room. I'm coming plug up and charge the shit in my room.
That's bold. That's bold.
That's why when people tell me how your son doing, they be thinking I'm lying when I say this nigga need a job. 8 years old, he need a job. Because he does too much. Like, if you bold enough, you just don't give a damn enough to just go plug up your tablet after I done took it away.
Right, he gonna make sure it's charged for the next day.
Yes, girl, like that's bold.
Man, when my mama tell me
bold as hell,
hang up that phone. I'm hanging up that phone. Put this electronic in my room. I would not dare go get that from my mama.
No.
These kids, man, my son, every 3 o'clock in the morning, I go to the bathroom. He got the remote.
This a different breed.
Yeah. Girl, one time I caught this nigga army crawling into my bedroom trying to get the tablet, girl. But I was like, I thought I heard something. I was like, who's that? Oh, I'm tripping. Still have my TV on. I try to lay back and get comfortable. I see like the little peak of his butt poking up, girl, because he is literally army crawling, trying to get to his tablet so he can take it and go plug it up. I'm like, Negro.
The nerve.
That's why I'm scared with Kamani, because Kamani is too much at 2 years old or whatever. That's like this Baba thing that he got. When he wants me to get the hell out his face and out the way so that he could get into stuff, he like Baba, because he's bold. He wants a cold bottle, so he'll be like, okay,
he say bye-bye.
He's into everything. He don't even want it because he know I'm gonna go get it. Like, okay, I'm gonna get her out of here. Like, he know how to manipulate too young, and I'm like, damn, you're gonna need some beatings. I don't want to beat you, but you're gonna need it because I don't want to be on Dr. Phil. I don't. Like, I don't want, upside my head.
You said he was a 58-year-old music the other day. Now that was funny.
He is. That's like when he was in my belly and we used to get the sonogram, the nurses used to be like, I think he know what we talking about. Because you know how when they want to see their little kids or whatever and stuff, so they got to turn around. So they be like, all right, we about to videotape this. And he would just turn and then turn, like, you understand, and make it hard for them. Like, when they would say they wanted to see something, he was turning away in my stomach, but you couldn't tell what was going on. Then the night owl thing, I should have knew it was going to happen because he used to party in my belly at night. Like, you understand? He wants to kicking and sitting. I'm like, yo. Then this terrible twos nonsense. He been terribly too 6 months before it happened. He's been early. It should be over now. It's not.
He stays living. Kamani has the time of his life. Kamani is living his best life. It's his world. You just living in it, girl.
Yeah.
He has the time of his life.
He don't want his dad touching me. I be trying to get little foot rubs and stuff. He get jealous. He be like, no. Like, he's a hater. Like, I'm like, my feet hurt. Let me get some rub. He's like, no. Potty, no.
Y'all, before we get out of here, I just wanted to sing happy birthday to Brandy real quick, y'all, before we got out of here. I done already finished up my drink. But before we get out of here, y'all, did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to discuss? I'm sorry.
No,
that's what I had that I wanted to bring to the table, y'all. This was fun. I enjoyed y'all. Hopefully, y'all will be back next Sunday. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the little $20 so we can get this on the channel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop being cheap. I'm gonna go pay the $20 or whatever.
Right.
But I had fun, y'all. I appreciate this. I love this. Everybody here is the same focus, the same mind frame, the same goal, the same energy, and I love it. This is so fun, y'all. So
my
fun.
face hurts from smiling so much. I love it.
Right, Cola.
So y'all, let's say happy birthday to the birthday girl. Real quick, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. We're all on this.
Happy
I thought we were doing a black one.
Happy
black round. Happy
Wow. Y'all all over the place.
Oh shoot.
Brandy, you are coming up out here on the panel next. Brandy, I hope you enjoyed your birthday too, y'all. That was fun. Thank you again for inviting us to y'all birthday party on Friday.
I really do. That was
it was nice.
My first live to spend it with all of you guys.
Yeah.
I was comfortable. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but I didn't have to be.
You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell it was your first time doing the live because y'all made
y'all was like professionals. You couldn't tell it was y'all first time. Y'all did that. I'm so proud of y'all. I swear. I look forward to seeing more.
We can.
Yeah.
Y'all is a good little mix too. Yes, I'm trying to be tuned in too for the next time y'all go live.
I got the notification bell on. I'm ready. I'm gonna be there
drop the page name and stuff so I go subscribe too.
Yeah, somebody drop the link in the chat.
In the chat, yeah.
I don't think I can drop it. No, I can't drop it, right?
Oh, we need somebody with blue.
Auntie MoMo.
Let me see, girl. Y'all know I ain't that good with the stuff, but I'm gonna try to get it together.
It's Tiffany 42. And then you go up on her page and there's like 3 little dots. And then, all right, you see the 3 little dots up on her page? Or the top part? Like I think it's on the left.
It is Miss 42.
Or wherever you see the share, because you'll copy the link and then you'll just put the link in there.
Hey, Renee Boo.
Is Renee here?
Hi, Renee. Hi, Candy. Hi, Renee. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Third World. Hi, Slay. Because you know I can't multitask like that. So I couldn't say hi like that to y'all. But I was like, oh, I got to say hi to y'all. So I'm multitask.
Okay, let me go find
Right, I don't. Hi, Adrian. Hi, everybody. I think I got everybody. Kat, I've been got you. The people I could get the multitask part of my brain and I got. But hey, everyone, thank y'all for coming.
Trying to drop everybody's thing right now, y'all. Hold on, Sunshine 7839.
This was so fun.
It was. It really was.
It really was.
I enjoyed this so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being a part of this panel. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I appreciate you, ladies. This is Sunshine.
Yes, we love you. Okay, see, and it's about that time because now your nephew want to snatch the desk and he acting crazy. Y'all know he let me rock and he like, it's over now, lady. It's over. I'll let you rock. It's over.
He ready to
I gave y'all peace. It's my time now.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, it's over. You see how before he kept saying bye, bye. Like, no.
I heard him in the background.
He's so rude, little Leo.
Brandy, when I try to put yours in, girl, it's like it's 50 million Brandies that pop up. It won't let me go straight to my food. Hi, Kamani.
Hi. Say hi.
We love you, Kamani. I don't care if your mama is tripping, acting crazy.
You see, that's why he's gonna be a problem because he got all y'all as aunties. Y'all be letting the BS go by. They trying to snatch my wig off. Right. Yeah, they be co-signing like a mug. That's like Cat in the chat. She just love when you try to snatch my little blue wig off. Like, don't do me. Don't do me, Don't do me.
Nah, I be cracking up when he try to shut everything down. He turn everything off.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
Because he'll turn it off in a minute, boy.
Okay? Like, come on, man.
I'm trying to find yours, Brandy, to put yours up, but it's not letting. Girl, when I'm telling you, when I try to find Brandy, it's like 50 million Brandys that pop up.
Momo, you know,
Brandy, you gonna have to put something like Brandy so flower, Brandy something. You gotta make
I'm looking right now.
Out. Go it's gonna be hard.
Go to my community post.
I was about because I think Brandy might have commented on your community post.
Oh okay, yeah, because I think she with the party post, right?
She the bomb with comment, and she did the one with the invitation, not the video, but the invitation one. Okay, she commented on that one. Yeah.
What was the score?
You see Auntie Candy talking about. You see Auntie Candy saying hi.
Black Nona, you talking about to the Giants and to the Cowboys game?
No, the Lakers won the championship.
See, I don't know.
I watch basketball. I watch football. Yeah, the Lakers won.
LeBron. I just watched for the LeBron girl.
Oh, did they?
For the LeBron. I love LeBron all day. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, I got to Brandy's channel. Oh, y'all taught me something new. There we go. Okay.
I don't know. I can't see like none of the.
There is Brandy in the chat right now. If y'all don't have her, all three of them, I dropped it in here. Y'all make sure y'all go and snatch them up, y'all. Because y'all need to have the notification bell turned on so y'all will know whenever they go live again.
Yes, yes.
It's so vibe.
Thank you. Yes, Lola. Yes, Lola.
And we will be back again next Sunday at 7 o'clock for RealQueens RealTalk.
Yes.
I pray everybody has a good, stressless week. Yes. Love on somebody. You might have to love on them from a distance because don't nobody want their Rona in their life.
Right.
So love on them. And love on yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, can't nobody else love your ass. Come on now.
Right.
Amen. That's right.
Love Craft Country. I gotta go watch it. So yeah.
I definitely need to. I watched Nuna. I watched that one Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So you was right. I needed to watch that to watch the Ratchet show.
Watch Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Watch Ratchet. Ratchet was good. But y'all, we're gonna be back next Sunday, 7 o'clock, y'all. Okay.
All right.
Ladies.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye,
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.